So today in tarot talk, let us see what card can I do. And or let's just do how to read the cards. This is another section that I do where I just say how to read the cards. And rather than reading one particular card, let's just see how to read cards. See, when we are reading cards, we have a imagery. I have explained this before that if in a card you only have nature, which is you just have a trees, flowers, and no human, then it already means things are very vibrant and supportive of whatever you are doing. When you see humans, then you have to see if they are supporting you or they are holding you back or they are influencing you in a certain way. And if there are too many humans, it means there is a fight or you're treating on lot of with lot of caution if there are too many people in the cards. So for example, let's say you draw four cards and in all the four cards you get people. One you get is Knight of Cups, the other you get is Three of Cups, the fourth card you get is King of Pentacles, and fourth card you get is maybe Two of Swords. So let's say you draw four cards and all four cards have people on it. One, just see, because of so many people, is just saying one, you are very very careful and very busy with your life, just dealing with people and making sure you don't make mistakes and just being cautious. And if the card one any card is reversed, it also means there is some pain or headache you're getting from some people or someone, either at office or at work or at home, or in your friendship circle. So if the card is in the reverse, also, when we look at cards, now let me show you some examples. Also, when you draw cards and there are humans on it, they are doing something, they are facing somewhere, and sometimes only a hand is visible, sometimes the whole body is visible, sometimes they're visible full naked. So you have to read the cards like that. Let us just see. I'll show you some examples. So if let us see these three examples where you have this king who's looking to the right, you have this person, Six of Wands, a man on the horse looking to the left, and let us say in the center, let's have a person who's looking straight at you. So, when you are looking at the tarot imagery, you should know when you are asking for attention or trying to talk to someone, what are the cards saying? This person, so when you look at this person, he's facing to the left, and in the left, I always places the past. So this king is about keeping relationships, and instead of venturing onto a war or a fight or something new, he or she is a keeper of friendships and relationships. If you get this guidance, which is facing to the right, he's forward looking, he's moving somewhere, he's going somewhere, yeah. And then you have a person who's looking straight at you, it's just facing you. So if you were to say, let's say you have three friends and you want to discuss some problem with these three friends, and just by how much time they have at hand, if you were to guess that, and you pull out three cards, let's say for these three friends you get these three cards, one card, second card, and third card, who is going to pay more attention to you? Just by how they're looking at you, the answer is this friend. He or she is giving you full attention. They are into the situation, they're listening to you. So, in tarot, when people are facing you, it means they are attentive, they are paying attention. Now, this also means that when you were talking, maybe they were occupied with something or they did not pay as much attention as they should have. This is how you read the cards, yeah. Now, let us take out the fourth card where the person is neither looking, and even if you were to be talking to him, he or she can't listen because the face is down and there are swords on him. So if you say, is it okay if I go and speak to this person? Chances are he or she won't be able to help you because their own situation is so difficult and rife. So if someone says that my boyfriend or girlfriend is not responding to me or is not answering my calls, or when I went to meet him or her, they did not extend much understanding. The answer is he or she is already in a very dire situation, whether they are telling you or not. So, this person is all dead and buried and has so many swords on him. So, does this person need on him or her? Does this person need help? Yes. So, you should be telling the coherent or the person who's asking you the question that you should try extending understanding despite your difficulty, because this person, either your partner or your boss or your reportee or someone in your family, is going through way more pain than what they are letting it out or you are aware of. So you should be extending a lot of help and empathy to this person. This is how the guidance is. Now let us see some more cards. See, this is a person who's sleeping with the dress on. So you have to ask a simple question. When does somebody sleep with their clothes on? Then this is not the most comfortable dress to sleep in. If someone sleeps in this soldier dress, which also has these elbow cap, and some knee cap, and these are all made up of steel kind of material. So who sleeps like this? One who has next to none time to lay down and rest, and who's just too dead tired to even take off and wear the clothes back. So when this guidance shows up, it's just telling you you're amazingly exhausted. So don't worry about these swords here, the window here. Just look at how the person is, and he has his hands folded, which means the person is just praying that let this time go, let this night go, let everything play out fine. So he seems to be praying as well. So you're just reading a tarot imagery. Yeah. Now let us see another tarot imagery of how we read people in the cards. See, this is another guidance. Let's say someone says, what should I do to feel good about life? And you get the answer as this card. If you see, there are people who are naked. There is a plus sign, which is nothing but a aid or a help coming to you. This is how the symbolism is on a doctor's kit, where they have a plus sign. And this is a, angel, or you can literally say this is God who's come down to help you. And then he's blowing a trumpet. If you look at the card, he's blowing the trumpet. There's a plus sign, which means there's a help, and there are people who are saying, who are coming out of the coffin. So if someone says, what should I do to feel good about life, one of the simplest answers you can give is you can pick up music. or you can attend a concert. Then there is a plus sign. It also means more, to do more. So someone says, what should I do, to feel good about life? Tell them whatever you are doing that makes you happy, do it bit more. So if you like to draw, spend more time, pick up some course, do more of it. Now, if you so this imagery is very easy to understand. So one of the ways you can answer the angel is higher gods. That higher gods are delivering you help, or there is help coming your way. Also, when people are naked, it means they don't have much. So if someone says, how's my situation right now, and you get this card, the answer is you don't have much. So that person may actually be very, very rich and well to do, but even rich people go through a lot of difficulties or pain in their lives. So when the naked people show up, it literally means you don't have much. So the answer would be, you're not going by much, and there's a lot you will like to have coming your way. That's how the answer will be. So tarot cards are very easy to understand. And if some of you would like me to, let's stay here. I was about to go to some other card reading also, but let's just stay with understanding these tarot cards. See, the other is, one is, I spoke about that the person is looking to the left, the other person is looking to the right, then a person is looking straight at you, and then you have these people who have their back to you. Whenever a person in tarot card has a back to you, it just means they don't want to talk to you right now, or they're not available, or they don't want audience, or this is not the right time to meet them, or you may have to, you know, call out louder to draw their attention. This is how the guidance is. So when people have their backs, one, it is not known, or it also suggests unknown. You don't know what exactly is the situation going on. So let's say how someone says, how will be my job interview, and you get this card. One, you're going very, very prepared, because there are a lot of cups here. You're going very, very prepared, and that's it. So the outcome is not suggested, but I do see you going very, very prepared. That's it. One another thing is, when you're reading cards, don't feel forced to give an answer, that I should give an answer into a yes or a no, or definitely give some timeline, or be a agony aunt to someone. This is not tarot. If you're trying to be an agony aunt, or trying to give an answer somehow, that don't worry, it will work out. No. Sometimes things will not work out, and people should work with that truth, and they should know that truth. And that's the reason they're paying you money for, to know the truth. Will it work out or not work out? They can mentally be prepared. Don't be agony aunt and say, oh no, no, don't worry, it will all work out. No. Yes, you should choose your words very carefully, but you should tell the truth. Then there are some simple tarot cards when there are people, how to read. For example, let us say someone says, how will be my bonding with this person? And you get the guidance as the devil, and then you get as the fool. One, don't read the exact card of devil and the fool, just read how they are facing you. So you can say that while you will be the person who will be very attentive, always attentive and in the moment kind of a person, your partner will be more of a keeper of relationships, somebody who will remember anniversaries, how you both met the first time. Because fool is facing to the left, which is to the past. So it is very important to them, to this person, about the time spent, how you met together. So this is a very simple way of reading the guidance, that you will be more in the moment, handling the situation as it is, and your partner will be someone, partner, or the person you're talking or asking about will be someone who will be more about how the two of you met, how, what the promise the two of you made, how the contract the two of you signed, and so on. Now let us say, if you get these two cards, one, just because you're reading only the body language, this person is all tied up, and here is a person whose energy of devil, and who's tied up people. So when someone says, how will be my how will I get along with this person, you should just tell them, he or she may try to control you, and every time you feel you're not being allowed to speak or see the truth, you should object, and you should put your mind forth, or you should definitely speak up. And then you should also tell the truth, that you may find the person little bit controlling. Yeah. So these are very simple ways to read the cards. So because tarot cards has, almost every other card has a human on it, so you should be able to read how humans are interacting in the cards, and therefore what is the reading. And as I said, if there are no humans, it means wherever you're headed fast, or you're headed very well, or you're very supported. If there's just a hand showing, only feet showing, and things like those. So also naked people are very harmless, so if you see, if someone says, how will be my new job location, or if I go to the new job location, which is which has a lot of how will I get along with people, and blah blah blah, the answer. And if you get this card, the answer is, one, it will be very giving and rewarding, and second is, if you see a naked person, even if it was a man, it just means people are very very transparent, giving, harmless. And this is a card of giving, so they will actually be very supportive of you, and they will be amazingly harmless. So someone who wears no clothes is amazingly harmless in tarot, and it's very easy guidance to understand. So this is how your tarot journey will become easy. As I said, don't feel forced to give an answer. If you feel you're not getting an answer, tell them, I'm not able to pick an answer on you, or get a answer for you. And if need be, refund the money. Don't feel forced to give answers to people.